So this is the ZTE ZMax 2 versus the BLU Life 1X 2016, and I am going to start the AnTuTu. So you'll notice with the ZTE ZMax 2, it's going to stutter a little bit. And actually not even a little bit, it's going to stutter a lot with the advanced 3D rendering. And it's going to go almost less than a frame per second. As you can see right now, it just stutters. And it's going to be worse in the next test where the rendering gets a little bit more advanced with the 3D. So the ZMax 2 is really one of the more low ends, and it's powered by the Adreno Snapdragon 410, whereas the BLU Life 1X is powered by the octa-core MediaTek. So just to note, this ZTE ZMax 2 I got for $60, but it is a 16 gigabyte storage and built-in storage, internal storage, and a 2 gigabyte RAM. And as far as RAM and memory, the BLU Life 1X 2016 has 16 gigabytes and also 2 gigabytes RAM. So as I mentioned before, I got the ZTE ZMax 2 for $60, and the BLU Life 1X I got for $100. So both of them are basically, you know, the bottom of the line budget phones. Currently, I believe the BLU Life 1X sells for $150, however. And the ZMax 2 sells for about probably 70 to 75, 80 bucks. So I tend to get these on sales. So I'll go to a lot of these watches or price watches, like you know, just looking at Amazon, and I'll track the prices, and once it drops down below a certain price, I'll usually buy these. So I'll have these basically. The BLU Life 1X is actually my normal phone, and it's very powerful for those purposes. I don't really play games on it. And the ZTE ZMax 2 is a very good sort of backup phone in case, you know, something drastic happens. At least you could use that for a backup phone, and it'll last you a while until you figure out what you're going to do for your primary phone. So you know, in general, these are two very, very decent phones. So it'll probably be another 2 minutes, and then the BLU Life 1X will probably be done with all of its benchmarks. So you can see right now it's actually doing the testing, the multitasking CPU testing. But you'll see definitely the ZTE ZMax with the Snapdragon 410 definitely lags behind quite a bit. So it's getting there. Doing the UX, user interface stuff, database I/O. Okay, so when this finishes, let me show you some of the values here while that's still running. So these are the scores, the individual scores. Let me bring it up here so you could see the individual scores while the ZTE ZMax is still running. In the background there, you see it's 92%. Let's scroll through these scores here. You see in the background, the ZTE ZMax is 97%. And the overall score for the Blue Life 1X is 37,000. And now that that's done and over with, let me show you some of these scores. And now trying to show these scores side by side. Hopefully they show up. So scoring them side by side. And so there you go. That's the ZMax 2 versus the Blue Life 1X 2016. All right, thank you for watching.